Sir, kind sir, if you would. Thank you, sir. Give me the book of Romans, chapter 15. Probably come back. Add Mr. Yahuwah see fit. Let's see something. Hadassah. They'll call it Esther. Her Babylonian name is Astar. Hadassah. That's her Babylonian name, Astar. Hadassah, they call it the book of Esther. We're going to get the book of Romans chapter 15, verse 4. Listen to the book.
For whatsoever things were written aforetime,
what was it written for?
Were written for our learning,
yeah,
that we, through patience and comfort of the scriptures, might have hope.
What else happened?
Now, the Alahym of patience and consolation grant you to be like-minded.
Y'all see what he told us? What was the Alahym of?
Of patience.
You know what? Willing didn't do a song. The Alahym of patience. We've seen that before, haven't we? We haven't seen their patience. Hold on, let's see right quick. See me see that Aleph Kaf. They're gonna call it 1 Peter. Aleph Kaf. See that 3 and 17. Aleph. 1 Peter, and they're going to call it. Chapter 3, let's say 17. He talked about the Alahym of patience. What he grant us to be, what was it?
Grant you to be like-minded.
To be like-minded. What else?
One toward another.
See that? One toward another. Let's see what happened. This is called, let's see about their patience. And you're going to break up that to 15 and 1. This is Aleph Kaf, chapter 3 and verse 17. They call 1 Peter 3 and 17. Listen to the book.
For it is better, if the will of Alahym be so, that ye suffer for well-doing than for evil-doing.
Yes.
For Mashiach also once suffered for sins, the Sadak for the unjust.
And see that? And you can be like-minded. That he might do what?
Bring us to Alahym.
That he might bring us to Alahym. What happened?
Being put to death in the flesh, but quickened by the Ruach.
See that? Being put to death in the basar, which is the flesh, that he might be quickened by the Ruach. And that's what we got to do now. And then being put to death for us now is putting away the old mind, the old actions. Y'all got it? And now our duties or our performance got to come from the Dabarim. I know they'll say, oh, to me, that's the old man. These people try to come and try to formulate our character. You can't let no devil tell you how you're supposed to conduct yourself.
That's right.
And you ain't got no book to condemn me with. That's your mouth.
That's right. That's right.
Y'all got it. But you can't perpetrate a crime on me then tell me how I should react as the victim. Not when you the criminal. How the hell somebody sitting on trial for rape gonna jump and say, objection, I don't like how the victim is sitting here looking at me.
That's right.
I don't like her crying and hollering all on the stand about me trying to come up. Objection, this is wrong. You're the victimizer. There ain't no position to try to characterize me or put my character. How the hell somebody get raped and you gonna put them on the stand and say, I just want to ask you a question. Come up and say, how about that? You the raper. You're the raper. You're the victim. Not, you've been assaulted. I'm just hypothetically use you. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever drank before? You ever drank before? Scared. Have you ever hung out before late hours or something? Nothing from this witness right here. That's good. All this is going to play a part now of why he wound up getting himself in this situation. First of all, the man, y'all heard him clearly sit here and tell you, jury, the man drinks. He's drunk before. Now that he just said out his own mouth and admitted, did he not, that he hangs out late hours? Let's look at the fact now he's been assaulted. Could it possibly be because he was drunk? Could that not play the part in that? Could it not play a part in the fact that he was out late hours? See, all I can do is lead the only ask question that I want to use to defend the person who's guilty. Yeah. This is how they get away with shit. Yeah, I'm not going to let him explain, saying one of the reasons, if I'd have asked him why he was out late, how about he work at night? But we didn't get that on the stand, though, did we? All I need to do was prove that this man hangs out at precarious hours. Huh? How about the fact that he drink, he might be a tester, and he might work for a brewery. We didn't get all that on the stand. Or he could be drinking hot toddy when he has the flu. And that was the only time he took alcohol. I did not give him a chance to explain that. I got him on a couple of issues I could use that could play a part to look at. Leon, just me looking and hearing, it would seem that you pretty much played a part of your own stuff. How about y'all? Before I explain. What you expect when you hanging out late night? You said drinking? When I get done, you put your name on the board. If people hang out late night that don't drink. Well, pretty much if you hanging out late night, you looking for trouble. Come on. Then if you're drinking, then you're not conscious anyway. Which means his account of what happened might not be accurate. Simply because he could have been impaired. But now what I just did was just asking these simple questions will leave that open. They'll end the windows open so you can start judging for yourself. And not doing what your book had told you. Let's say that's Kahaloth. They call it Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. These people not smart to me. Kahaloth. They're going to call it Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 13. A lot of people that judge me and they put me in this, what they call that box in their mind. White people done train them to hate me. They hear shit, damn man, oh, I know, something in my spirit. That's what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get rid of that spirit.
That's right.
Because you got a spirit and they got to look at how they got a house of spirit. So where your spirit came from? Huh? These people don't realize they send these churches, these mosques, and a lot of these Hebrew Israelite temple. They dumb but practice. How the hell you somebody? This makes absolutely no sense. I don't know how I see Hebrew Israelite with this stuff right here. This I don't know what this makes sense. I don't know why it makes sense. How the hell? So. And he walked through the midst of the 7 golden candlesticks. Now tell me how you going to walk through the middle of these candlesticks. Simply because he didn't got to talk about no candlesticks. He was talking about lampstands. Which means they would all had to be in a circular position for him to be in the middle. This is how white people program your mind. You put this shit up on your walls, and then you'll tell me you look like an ass. Explain me how you walking through this. This is some shit from medieval times. White people used to use this shit when they would come with the hat on with the little shit like Santa Claus and go to the door with a dress on. There are lampstands. They would have been in a circular motion. All right, 7 down. I had to keep checking. Look like I counted the same one twice. But I mean, of course they'd be better. I'm just giving you an idea. So that would have put him in the midst would be directly even. Center. Got it? You're not going to get that him. But again, don't worry about it. It's just programming. It's something simple. Don't let that thing get to hell. You know, go to Gehenna. Go Ben Hanam for something else. It's just the fact, though, we got to go back over everything these people have given us, and we got to examine this white man. This white man gives you a book. He's tampered with it. He's tampered with your ideas. Most of the people come up with an idea you don't have when white people give it to you. All right, let's see. Let's see how that works. Come on, son. Listen.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
See that? Now, what we didn't do from the illustration I used right now, we didn't hear the whole matter, did we? We didn't hear about Leon. We didn't ask Leon, does he work at night? Or does he have to pick, or did we even bring up the fact that Leon has a sick grandmother he goes to check on at night when he get home? Or he gets so that he got to help her wash clothes, help her get her stuff together before he leaves so he can get back home and get up early in the morning. Or sometimes he goes to work from his grandmother's house. All we know is Leon be out late at night, hanging. But we don't know it's with his grandmother. We don't know he hanging because he at work. We just know he be out at night. We don't know when he drinks it. He said he drinks it because he takes a hot toddy because it knocks the cold out quicker before it comes the flu. And you know you can use alcohol for medicine. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
All we know, he drinks, he's out at night. That's how white people set us up and make us hate one another. We don't know enough about each other, so it's easy to make a quick assessment of one another. That's how even the business comes. When people see something different, just know how we all are. That's human. And white people dictate how we supposed to look. Clean cut, square cut, edge. Suit, tie, everything you got, white people give us that idea.
That's right.
So when some don't fit the mold, what you do? You judge it. Did you hear the conclusion of the whole matter? Do you know what he want to tell you what the conclusion of the whole matter is? You ain't going to believe it. Tell him what the conclusion of the whole matter is.
Fear Alahym.
Wear a suit and a tie.
Fear Alahym.
And do what?
And keep his commandments.
What duty is this?
For this is the whole duty of each.
Why am I trying to make the duty and obligation of white people?
That's right.
Listen, this is just being honest with us. This is what we don't have, honestly. We don't have real dialogue talk with each other. We don't. All we have is what white people give us. It's dangerous because you don't know when to let it go. It's bad when you use it against one another, but you don't use it on white people. You see a white boy with long hippie hair, that's just a white boy and a ponytail. You don't think twice about it. People do think when we see one of our own, it's quick to judge and push one another on.
That's right. That's right.
And that's what they need, because when we don't know enough about each other, it hurts us.
That's right.
It hurts us. And it's dangerous when you got all the information. That leaves everybody else stupid. Mm-hmm. Can we believe that everybody else in the world is just stupid? That you have all the information? We're interdependent.
That's right.
Which means we need one another.
That's right.
But white people don't want you to know that.
They don't want it.
They want you to think you need government assistance. You need government. Government was actually supposed to be formed for the people. And what's the next word I need?
By the people.
By. How all of a sudden government by itself?
Right.
That's what most people, let me tell you something. White militias are really your friends.
Yeah.
If it were not for the white militia, I would never fight white militias. I have absolutely no problem with them. Leave them, you need more of them. White militias are the only people that actually keep the Constitution. Mm-hmm. See, when they founded the Constitution, people don't even know Paul Revere was not a soldier. Paul Revere was militia.
That's
how many of y'all didn't know this? You know what's dangerous? That you've gone to school and you paid these people, you don't know shit.
Yep.
You know, why? Let me ask you a question. Why would I teach you that Paul Revere was a militia? Because you might try to form one. I need you to associate him with working with the revolution and working with Revolution of Soul. They were Minutemen. These were people that could react in a minute. The British are coming. These people get dressed, get their gun, ready to fight.
Yeah.
That's where Minutemen came from. Not the guy that throw their load in 60 seconds. Y'all like that? Come on, 900, no, Minutemen, 999,347. I had a million of these things. Brother, you know you like it. Don't try to play with me, Brandon. After we get through, put your name on the board. Listen. But that's what you need to know. That these groups were actually set up because their lying father, I call them lying father, knew that they would eventually be a government that would take over the people, that would take away guns from the people. That's why they keep fighting about the Second Amendment for you to have. Is the Second Amendment for the guns? Why, when you write an amendment, this come up number 2?
Yep, that's right.
Because you need, it's a priority that you need a gun. First thing Christianity teaches what? Listen, come December 24th, what I'm going to do? I want all y'all to bring your guns. I'm going to give you a $50 gift card. $50. You know who the people going to do this? Poor black people.
Yep, that's right.
This is how I'm going to get guns out of the streets of people so government can take more control of those streets. Yeah, people, let me tell you, most of these groups, listen, from Hebrew Israelite to Mosque, the Arbery, whatever they want to call themselves, the black Christian, these people really don't know. And they won't talk like this because there's a consensus. Everybody's working for money. Mm-hmm. Everybody's working to get people, but they're only imprisoning people. They're not freeing you. They're not empowering you because you don't know nothing. Your book actually ties into a lot of what goes on today. Why do you think these people have their legal system set up with their senators and their governors and their presidents are doctors and lawyers? Because these are the same people that were in power before. Why would you see it? Why would you have these conversations? Why would they have these conversations? The churches are made to make people feel good in bad situations. They lying sinners. Need hurt like hell. Won't God do it? Come on, clap your hands. Look at it, go. He finna do it right now. Come on, don't you feel better? Come on, clap your hand, folks. Come on. Come on. Won't he do it? Go ahead, finna move through the room. You know what happened? We're emotional. Emotions override pain now. I'm feeling good right now. My damn knee is hurting. But because I'm being emotionally charged, I'm going to fight past it and claim something that don't exist. There's freedom inside a room don't exist. Your freedom, if you have it, it goes beyond this room. I'm trying to empower people with real power. I don't need no room power. Room power don't work for me. I need something that go outside them doors and go out there park and I turn left or right. I need something wherever I go, if I ride down the street, either way, if I go 20 east or west. If I get 75, if I go north or south, and most of them don't know, all even numbers go east and west. How many of y'all didn't know that? You need to know it. You can't get on I-20 and go north. You don't go east and west. You got to go 85 south. All numbers go north or south. Y'all all right? So, I don't know what we're going to do to these people. But I can tell you something else too about that. Anyway, this is what we got to get our people to thinking. This is how powerful the message got to become to us. It just can't work in your seats. It's got to work when you get out of your seats. All we're doing there is energize you, informing you, empowering you so you can use it when you leave out. Now, when Yahushua came down here, you will find something that happened. He was taught something. Everything he was taught, he utilized it when he got here. It was no good to teach it to him and let him stay down. When he taught it and gave it to him, they was going to take it somewhere else and let it work. So when I'm teaching you, it makes no sense to teach you something that you can only use in here. Y'all got me? This is the danger of churches, religions, and mosques. They only empower people inside the room. They don't actually set people up with things or actually try to position people where they can go out and make real change. They don't get people into ruling. They get people into buying from whites and staying under white. Pharaoh would never try to put every one of those people in no business. Because they get business and they'll become business-minded. You teach them how to go sell pies for them and sell fruit. You teach them how to wear a bow tie. Where do you think they get a bow tie from? Somebody from him make them, that they get the material from white people. White people only let him exist because he from white people. Let me tell you something. You actually think white people going to let a religion get established here with that amount of people in their city, and this white man goes out and calls white people devil, and they ain't shut his ass down? He an agent. He an agent. All you got to do is look at the matrix. Mr. Smith. These people are agents. They ain't going to let me do it. They'll shoot all the cameras out for they let me get on national TV because I ain't under nobody. I ain't selling out to nobody. I ain't in no sex scandals, no drug trades with nobody. I ain't in no homosexual scandal with nobody. I ain't with the sleeping with my member scandals and no other body member scandal. They ain't going to let me do it. They're going to let somebody get up there who's also involved with the assassination of Malcolm X. They don't let somebody get up there, they got something on and he got something with them, he worked with them, they're going to let them keep going. Just like they did Elijah Muhammad. People don't want to have a real conversation. There's no way you can hate white people and you got a picture of Mr. Farad, a white man, on your wall. There's no way in the world. The whole thing didn't even make sense that you hate white people. Farad was a white man. Elijah Muhammad was taught by a white man. And these white devils. It doesn't even make sense unless you're a moron. The same Elijah Muhammad from Sandyville, Georgia. Sandyville, Georgia. That's what I love. Sandyville, Georgia. This same man was funded by the Ku Klux Klan. How many of y'all didn't know that? I know you didn't know it because they didn't tell it to you. They paid him to teach them that the South was the promised land for blacks. Let me see. How many Muslims, it's Muslims, that's what they like. Muslim they don't like. Muslim. Have you found in these groups that have tried to transfer us to leave from America? How many of these groups in Farrakhan and these groups in Knockout have you ever heard talk about leaving America? Why would you leave your funding? Why would you leave your backing? Do you actually think that real Muslims will sit down and actually indulge in the conversation? First of all, they can't even read the Quran. That's the first thing, they can't even read it. Most of them can't even read Arabic. The ones older can't read it. They got to have an imam, somebody that can teach it to them. They can't, listen, I just listen to these people. They can't even speak it. All they do is recite. You take them to the Baqarah, they get insulted. You don't hear them talk, they talk the Quran. We get to the Baqarah, we start reading, and we hear Aisha's story. Everybody changes up. We change up then. We start listening to what Aisha said. How the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. How he came and got out the backyard while she was playing. While she was dirty and nasty and wiped her face, and he took her to his house. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Well, he took her at the age of 6, and she wasn't ready yet, so he would take his penis and put it between her thigh, and he would thigh her. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. They want to talk about the man that go to the temple and why he prayed in the temple, why he would sit here and he would just ejaculate all on his suit. They say he had the sex drive of about 30 men. Why are you praying? You just sit here ejaculating on your clothes. Why are you talking to support Allah? Why I'm supposed to be in deep concentration prayer? I'm sitting here and I'm ejaculating on my clothes? They don't even talk. These niggas be in jail with that jailhouse Muslim stuff. I don't pay that stuff no attention. They don't even know what the Baqarah is. Don't even pay them no attention. That's all you talking the Quran. You can't read. If you got an English translation, they don't even respect you. You can never go talk to a real Muslim with no English translation. They will tell you it's impossible. You couldn't possibly have their book. And if you had it, you have to believe mine. If you was a real Muslim, you had to believe me. You had to believe my story. You know the problem I got? My story don't tell me to believe yours. If they really research their story, they'll find that the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, actually tried to imitate us. When he came to us and told us his story, what happened in Mecca, Saudi Arabia, we didn't believe it. We would not believe his story. It did not line up. What did he say? Gabriel, actually, I think, what is it? Gabar. Let me see if I'm right. Brandon, you over there? You in Boston? I think it is. Gabriel. What actually would mean? Man of Alahym. He wants to believe the man of Alahym appeared in Mecca and told him this story that he couldn't even write and he couldn't read, that Aisha wrote down, and you want us to believe it. This is what you want me to believe? And that your teacher actually told you had to believe my book and my writings. This is dangerous. That our people will convert to a religion that got to clearly see you right back to us. You're just going the long way and the wrong way for no reason. We get you straight to the source. Listen, this is dangerous. What I got you hold on. Here's the conclusion of the whole matter. We talk about fear Alahym and keep his commandment, for this is the whole duty of Alahym. Not this whole duty, well, a man, not of no Quran. Come on, get me back over here. I just, how we get ourselves so tired and tangled up? See, we got to be dedicated with telling our people the whole truth.
That's right. That's right.
Whole truth. We don't need no part truth. Don't go putting that on no white devil. They know what their religion do. They know what practices they still going. All that stuff fall right up under Christianity. It will make absolutely no sense for nobody to tell me he no Muslim and what he dedicated doing, and he'll make a covenant with no Catholic church. I have no agreement and no covenant with no Catholic church. Only thing I call on all our men to do from every walk is to get all our men together saying we got to stop the genocide of our people. We got to stop the killing of one another to our people. That's why I want to call our men together. I don't want to have no religious conversation. Because somebody's feeling going to get hurt. Because you're not going to insult me with no religion. Christianity, I'm none of them. Buddhism, none of them. You're not finna insult my intelligence with the religion. You don't keep it to yourself. Whatever you believe in, you keep it to yourself. All I want you to believe that there's an issue. That we have a conflict, and we as a nation got to address that conflict. I don't want your religion. I want that clear with everybody. Y'all got it? I ain't going to preach mine. I'm going to live mine. If you're going to draw somebody, you do it with what you living. I assure you ain't going to pull me. Y'all hear me? I eat a bean pie if I'm hungry enough. All I'm going to want to do is poop. I ain't going to want to go get no mosque. I'm just keeping it real. I eat bananas all the time. Don't make me want to go join no mosque. I ain't going to tell me I ain't going to eat one thing and make me no Muslim. I'm going to stand on what I believe. And I expect every man to stand on his. In the day of judgment, Yahuwah come back here, somebody going to have to be right. And when Mr. Yahuwah come in here, somebody going to need to be right. But if I went, one name I wouldn't call Abraham and not stay with Abraham what he had. I don't know how you can go with a straight face and tell nobody that Abraham was no Muslim. They say that's supposed to be someone that truly submits to Alahym. I said the word didn't exist. It wouldn't even make sense. I don't know how you can make up a word that didn't even exist. It didn't even exist. Your religion ain't but 1,700 years old. And you don't tell me that Abraham was a Muslim. It ain't going to make no sense. Because you say he completely submitted to Alahym. I agree with it, but we're not going to call it. We say Abraham was of the Abari. We got book for ours. You got a book that you're going to come up with ain't but 1,700 years old. It's just not going to make no sense. I wouldn't sit down and entertain nobody trying to teach it to me. Because the only problem I'm going to have is what people doing 1,800 years ago. Them don't want nobody 1,900 years ago. Then I hit 2,000 years ago, we're going to have a lot of problems. So you're going to tell me all these people had nothing. They ain't going to make sense. My book told me in the garden, which we call the gun, he said they had law. He gave them law. So you tell me the man had no law until 1,700 years ago? Come on, man. Please have this conversation with somebody that lack intelligence. Please have it. Because all I want to know is 1,800 years ago, what were they doing? What were they calling themselves? And we're going to have a problem, ain't we? That's all I want to know. I got a book from the time he set man up with him called, man had to be Yashar. Isn't that right? Barashit, 126, they call it Genesis. That's all I'm asking. When did man transform from Yashar to Muslim? Barashit, they call it Genesis 126. Listen to the book.
And Alahym said, let us make each in our image.
And what else?
After our likeness.
And do what?
And let them have dominion over the fish of the sea.
And over the who?
Over the fowl of the air.
And what else?
And over the cattle.
Uh-huh.
And over all the arats. And over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the arats.
And what did he do?
So Alahym created each.
How did he do it?
In his own image.
In his who?
Image of Alahym created he him.
What did he do?
Male and female created he them.
I can't find Islam. If he made them in his image and let them have, there's only one name that will fit them. And the name would be Yashar. He ruled as Alahym.
That's right. Yes,
now you telling me that man demoted himself to become a Muslim. When in the God he could have just told you, he didn't have to get in the name. His attributes proved it out.
That's right.
If you rule like I rule, if you made in my image, that would make you Yashar. He rules as Alahym. That's the name. All you got to do is just tell me where he said it was a Muslim. See, I got my stuff from the garden. I got my stuff from Barashit. Now, what you said people doing 1,800 years ago? You have a 1,700-year-old religion, and you can't tell me what people doing 1,800 years ago? That wouldn't bother you? You're sitting in a time frame where the Arats, they call it, could possibly existed about 6,000 some years ago? So what was man doing 4,000 years ago? What was man? That's tight. That's tight. That's tight. That is tight, ain't it?
Yeah.
A lot of questions.
That's right.
A lot of questions. Then we find the whole duty. To fear Alahym, not Allah. Allah is their God, not ours. These people play with crescent moons and stars. We don't play with that stuff. That's their stuff. We don't play with that stuff. They'll go out and start working. He done told you, but you start going and you'll start working the Shamash, the Yahweh. These folks driven in worship. They'll put on their clothes, their uniform, a hat, moon, and star. Same stuff amazing. The Muslims would put it. The same thing that the Masonic Masons will put on. Most of these people don't know where this stuff come from. Morocco. Most of these people don't even know where this stuff come from. These people listen, they just sit around. They're just the dumbest they can be. They'll walk around. Don't even know where this stuff come from Morocco. That's where they get that stuff from. The Fritz, the hat, that's a town in Morocco. Dumbass walk around calling a hat, that's a town in Morocco. They don't know no better. All of them just doing something. Going around with numbers. First thing they need to get right is number 1. Ain't that right? And that's the first commandment. Ain't that right? Before you get to 33 and in them degrees, you need to get number 1 right. Pick me up at Dabari, Alahym Dabari. They call Deuteronomy 6:1. Alahym Dabari. I still want them to get together. We still need to get together. Because we can correct some wrong. If you got something, listen, I said like they told us, if you got any words of exaltation, say on. But just know now, I'm going to be slapping that shit down now when it ain't right. Every time I catch it, I'm going to slap it down now. Make sure you get all your search and research. I had some Muslim call me one time. They called. They said they want to debate me. I said, okay, they want to debate. They said they're going to prove it out. I said, all right, what are you going to do? They said, I shot them down. I said, well, your religion's 1,600 years. They said, yeah, you right. I said, so you got a book. You don't have a book to prove that Abraham was a Muslim. They said, well, I mean, the word wasn't in it, but that's what it is. I said, you just killing time. We had a good conversation. They said, man, they told me, man, keep preaching. They told me, man, you keep preaching. I ain't even know nothing he did. They said, man, keep preaching. When they signed up, I said, man, keep preaching, man. And they told me, they watch you. You know what I couldn't say? I'd have been like, I'll watch you. I don't watch none of these people. I ain't interested in none of these. Listen, never have. I'm not watching that shit. I'm not finna get that stuff. You're not finna twist me up with that shit. I'm not finna get twisted with it. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. I want to get back to what he gave man in the beginning. Y'all hear me? When he told me to go back and do your first work, it's over. First work, we were Yashar. When may send me to go be no Muslim. I'm going to be off. Go back and do it over again. Get back the way he put you at before. Y'all hear me? Before you give me this, jump over and give me the 17th chapter of the book of Yukanan. They're going to call it John. They're going to St. John, what they're going to call it. Anything make a white man feel better by himself. When a John asks somebody to go and pick up a prostitute. Yukanan. Yahuwah is gracious. Wonderful Husha. I want this all our hot dabarim so I can get that out of the way they call it Deuteronomy. Yukanan. Yahuwah is gracious. That's what it means. Listen to the book.
These dabarim spake Yahusha and lifted up his eyes to Shamayim and said, Abba, the hour is come.
Y'all hear that? What did he ask to do?
Glorify thy Ben, that thy Ben also may glorify thee.
See that? And what happened?
As thou hast given him power over all flesh, that he should give eternal life to as many as thou hast given him.
Y'all see that? I don't care what nobody say. I know what Adam was doing. That's what he would have told him, glorifying with his own self. When he met it, he'd have had to ask for that, to glorify with his own self. Because he done gave him power over all flesh. Everything he created, he put on him. He said, let it have dominion over. Listen, Adam would have had to have the same sentence, the same saying. Why would you want to demote yourself to be a Muslim? You can't do this. Only Yashar could do this. Listen to the book.
And this is life eternal.
That they might do what?
Know thee.
Who are you?
The only Amat Alahym.
And who else?
And Yahushua HaMashiach, whom thou hast sent.
He got to make a conjunction. Because he just told him to glorify him with himself. Which means when he get the glory, I get it too. What may say they might know him, the only true Alahym, and keep moving. I got to make it. It's conjunction. And it's conjunction. I tell you to get out and your wife. That conjunction, y'all go together. It wouldn't make sense for him to say here and say to glorify him with him and you just get all of it. Don't make sense. We gonna get it. We gonna get it. We together. Listen.
I have glorified thee on the Arats.
Listen.
I have finished the work which thou gavest me to do.
So what you want?
And now, O Abba, glorify thou me with thine own self, with the kabod which I had with thee
when?
before the Arats was.
That's what I'm talking about. He said, put me back where I was. That's what I want. Put me back where I was. And that for everybody else got put me back where I was. That's what we looking for. White people, listen, we lost in the state with these people. And we ain't getting no closer messing with them. We got to get out of that mind state of believing that you're going to be accomplished and you're going to be complete and finished with your enemies. His way for us was always about us separating ourselves. Let me look at something. Come on, get this Hadassah. I called it earlier. Hadassah, chapter 3. They're going to call it Esther. A Babylonian name is Astar. Even these other foreign enemies had enough sense to know what kind of people were. What you think about the fact that our enemy had enough to name her after one of their Babylonian gods? What did they see us at? The reason you'll name us after a god. How did you have to see us? Your enemy would name you after a god. How did they have to see you? Huh? They had to see you as something great, something spectacular. Cracker guy ain't mess you up. Yo, Cracker, he see you the same way. That's why he call you nigger for negus. What that tell you? What? See, you want to stop it. I don't want him to never stop calling me no nigger. I want you to call me by your God. You know exactly what I am, negus. You know I'm an emperor. He know, he said, look at all y'all niggas. And the first thing you do, what you want to fight that cracker for? Finally getting your recognition. All you trying to do is call you negus. He know what it is. He know who you are. He know what y'all, he just couldn't pronounce it. Came with that bare-mouthed, one-toothed ass. Yeah. Straggly ass with that ruffled shirt. What you think he's going to say? I'm going to slide it, buckle shoes. He had slick-ass buckle shoes. He can't pronunciate. So he call you nigger. Nigger, 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 nigger. Negus means an emperor. We don't have no king. Ain't them folks out there, we don't have no king. We have a malak. We have an emperor. We don't have no kingdom. We have an empire. White people don't like that. Go and ask Asia. Go and Asia say they got kingdom. They'll tell you they have empires. They don't have kingdom. They have emperors. Everybody know what the deal is. White people give you this shit. You hear people talking about kings and queens, all that. White domination. White domination. That's what I'm trying to get y'all mind. Get your mind out of this white domination. That is, I don't think you know what they told you. They told you about what's her name? Princess Leia. What the little damn girl lost her shoe? Same people. Yeah. Princess Leia, Cinderella, same people. Both of them dead. They always want to give you little white folks tales. Sleeping Beauty. No damn well that girl was on crystal milk. How the hell you done ate no apple? You been knocked out all that time. That's damn crystal milk story. I smell it anyway. You want me to believe this girl that ate an apple, her ass done fell out and stuff all the time. Crystal milk do it every time. Opiates. White people been on it. Who writes the damn story like that? White people. A wicked mind. Hanson Grutter, all that shit. They came out now, all that Dragon Slayer, Jagger, all that shit. You think I'm finna believe somebody done got some 3 beans, throw them in the ground, and went up here and done fought a giant up here and all that shit? I don't believe that. Crystal milk. Crystal milk. All them crystal milk. I don't let my kid, I don't want my grandkid read none of that shit. Crystal milk story. Your damn house sit here on the ground, you gonna blame it on some pigs. You know damn well crystal milk will blow your house up. All that white people been writing my crystal milk story the whole time they been here. Don't shit sit here lay down. Well, it's a pig came up and you sit here and you listen to it and you gonna teach it to your kid. They don't want to know why your kid's lying. Why are you lying? Everything you have been taught been about white people. Stuff that you felt like wasn't harmless. That's why you can go and tell like they'll tell you little white lies. And you'll go right them from. We got to get away from lies. Yeah. Lies is what hurt us. And now what's happening now, Yahuwah is uncovering the lie. That's why these folks, listen, that's why they getting victimized in all these states they love so much. All these places they don't put their hearts on, Yahuwah taking them down on them. Because we don't say we don't trust in these people, like he said, they lying word that cannot profit. That can't. We sold our souls out to be in Hollywood. Look how many of our men went gay. First they got in and said, you ain't gay. I just need to put some powder so you don't shine. Now I need to put some shit on his lip. Now I need to put some shit on his eye. Do this. Wear that purse. You ain't gay. I've been conditioned the whole time. Whole time been conditioned. I powder puffed his ass. Then I need to draw around his eyes so the camera pick it up. Now I just need him to carry that purse. Now we know he ain't gay. I just need you to carry that purse. Now that's why Couple more show, his ass sitting on damn Sydney Portier show, one of them shows. Who got a show? A nigga show. Come out admit he gay. And we wonder what done happen. Like LeBron James ass. Like then I got folks here cheering for a damn homo. I be so confused about my IQ. The man is a homo. The man got a pocketbook this damn big. I don't give a damn if he hit 100 points a game. You're a homosexual. Dwayne Wade, black toenail polish. How the hell you got a pocketbook bigger than your wife? These guys are gay. You see, let me tell you what happened though. It ain't just y'all. I'm just telling you how the nation teaches us. Separate the man from his acts. When a man homosexual, that gonna mess up all his acts. That's right. That's right. All your acts messed up with me. I don't give a damn what you, don't care what you, all this shit here, none of that impressed me, you gay. I'm just not impressed. You shouldn't be out there. That's what it gets to do. Like, that's something you can separate yourself from. Yeah. So that feeling you had to pick up that pocketbook, you don't have it when you dribbling? You have when you jump with your legs on? When you take it, I ain't gonna do it. I'm checking him, I'm hand checking him. I ain't got my hand up. I got my hand on his ass now. This is right up in his back. And I ain't got that feeling no more with the pocketbook. Okay. You see what I'm saying? I ain't got that feeling no more, huh? Because I separate that from the game. You know, here's some good punch. Good one. You did good. I don't have that same feeling I have with that pocketbook, huh? That's a different feeling because I separate myself from that. These folks infiltrate. See, what we got to do, white people gave you him and made him your hero. You got to stop letting white people pick your heroes. White people make these people great in your eye. White people, how many times you don't count how many points he had for every game? You never did. You just waited till the boys shop and told you what he hit. Right. I mean, who does that? Who count them points? They come and told you he hit 13,000 some points. You count every one of them points. That's what they told you. White people know you ain't gonna keep up with count. White people make up shit to count to make white people great. White people listen, they made Brent Favre great. They said Brent Favre great. He the only man had just a minute damn interception, he had completion. Yep. Who keeps up with that and make that great? Right. That's what they do. That's what white people do. They'll create and fabricate in order to make themselves great. And then you sit around and you belittle yourself and you try to judge yourself by somebody. That's not even fair. Come on, give me this Hadassah. They call Esther, chapter 3, verse 3, so I can move on. I say I done bored y'all to death. Guarantee ain't gonna sell out.
That's right.
Guarantee no government agent gonna cut me no check. I'm finna leave my people out there.
That's right.
Guarantee ain't gonna send me no hole. I'm gonna be sleeping with them, be stepping telling a damn lie.
That's right.
I'm talking about I ain't slept with, they gonna bust my ass later. Talking about let me reaffirm what I actually meant. I don't be worried about no shit like that.
That's right.
If y'all waste y'all time watching that shit, they'd have been exposed me if I've been with somebody else.
That's
man
right.
or woman.
That's right.
I ain't worried about my lawyer coming up with no damn tape either. Talking about so this some shit I done switched up that they recorded. Kiss my ass.
That's right.
Play that tape. 100 times.
That's right.
All of them ain't nothing but a piece of shit. I've been told y'all, let me tell y'all something. Y'all be trying to, y'all be all caught up with these so-called billionaire white people have never made their money honest.
They don't do it honest. No.
I can teach you how to go ahead and hustle and grind and get your money. No, I don't have nowhere near no $1 million, but I damn sure ain't broke and I'm a hustler.
That's right. That's right.
No white man teach me shit about making no money. White man a crook.
That's right.
I don't see that. They don't do shit honest. White people crooks and black people always want to mimic their ass. I'm not finna read that shit.
Oh.
I'm finna go pay $59 to read your book, How You Made Money. Hell, I know you made your money from dumbass that bought the book.
Yep.
I ain't got time to write no book. I'm too busy grinding.
That's right.
Y'all be buying, I don't read that shit. I don't give a damn about how a white man got them. A white man, they give them their money. When they came over to what they call America, their ass was exiled.
Yep.
When the one that went come, they had to pay them. Give them free land and money for them to come.
Yes, sir.
So all that shit about pulling up some bootstraps, kiss my ass.
That's right.
White people ain't never pulled up nothing. Now the hell I'm going to read a book about a white man talking about how he made it. Hell, they give them shit.
That's right.
Talking about no damn black colleges? That shit a waste of time. White
Yeah.
people, listen, white people already got their colleges.
Yep.
You
That's
got to
right.
call your shit black. They just call theirs what it is.
Yep.
They already stamped it and all. They already give white people free education.
Free education.
Ain't no white folk done showed you where they got no debt. Your ass just sitting around believing it.
Yep.
Your ass don't want crying about student loan debt.
That's right.
White people don't come in no door and go in no door and no janitor. White people come in the door already set.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We the only people don't build ourselves up. And then you come and sit in church and mosque and temples and synagogues, whatever you want to call it, and just shoot the shit. Because you're not having no real conversation on what you need to do. You got to set yourself up, people. He told you, let you have. You supposed to be ruling. You ain't got no damn business working and slaving.
That's right.
That don't even make sense. That's what Yahushua did when he came out here. He became servant of. He said, he that is greatest among you, let him do what? He that is greatest among you, let him do what? He that is greatest among you, let him do what? Why did the man say he want to go back the way he was before? Tired of working.
That's right.
Tired of killing myself.
That's right.
I don't listen to no slave. Let me tell you what. Shit. I'm killing time.
That's right.
I'm killing time. Y'all got this slave-ass mind that don't program you with to carry your ass back to work. When y'all gonna break it? The man just say he want to go back to where he was. Before. Then why the hell you keep trying to worry about getting a job?
That's right.
Working and struggling. Because they ain't conscious. You don't believe. Who did Abraham work for?
Nobody.
Came out from his father's house and had nothing. Who did he work for? Whose sheep he used to keep?
His own.
Whose shit he used to take? Who did he let take stuff from him?
Nobody.
If you took it, you know an ass whooping come with that.
That's right.
When they took his nephew Luke, what'd he do? Him and his tracer, and they brought back.
Yes, sir.
They said split out. You keep that. Hell no. I'm bringing everything back.
That's right.
That's what white people don't want you to know. In the Christian book they gave you.
That's right.
That's why we're going to keep these books. So you can see how these crackers have enslaved your mind.
That's right.
And still left you an opening. Nobody that serve Alahym believe what you believe. You only believe that because that's what white people told you to believe. You only hate me because white people tell you to hate me. That's white people what wrong I done to them, except for awakening my people. Go ahead, these white people, what laws I infringe upon. Any laws I infringe upon is cracker law.
That's right.
Let's see what happened. This is Hadassah 3:3. Shit, I ain't no slave.
That's right.
I thought I was finna cut it all out, just be done, sit down. I'm tired. I'm just tired, y'all. That's just the same slave shit. I'm so sick of it. Just tired of it. When we gonna break away and do something? Have no confidence. I know I had that pen right now. I think I saw she picked it up and passed. I said, you been waiting for me to get it back. I want you to hold that pen, and when service over, I want you to put your name on the board for getting my pen, because this is a theft. If I didn't tell her to get that pen, what did she do, y'all? Thievenism. I get it. Let's see what happened. This is Hadassah 3:3. They call Esther. Listen to the book.
Then the Malak's servant, which were in the Malak's gate, said unto Mordecai, why transgressest thou the Malak's commandment? Now it
You
came.
see that? They want to know, why did he break Alahym laws?
Why transgressest thou the Malak's commandment?
Y'all hear what they said? He a sinner. Y'all do know that sin is a transgression of the, what was it called?
Law.
The law. And what they want to know?
Why transgressest thou the Malak's commandment?
Well, read verse 1. Let me see what law was imputed.
After these,
From Alahym.
yes, sir.
What happened?
After these things did Malak Ahasuerus promote Haman, the being of Hamanathah, the Agagite, and advanced him and set his seat above all the princes that were with him.
See that? This is Ahasuerus, which was a king for them people in Babylon, or the Medes. This is their king. Their king promoted one of their people and set him up on high. Now let's see what happened.
And all the Malak's servants that were in the Malak's gate bowed in reverence Haman.
What else they going to do? What else all the sinners and all them going to do when the president walk in, bust, stamp, and clap?
Right.
It's they shit.
That's right.
They all together. What else they going to stamp and do? Ladies and gentlemen, the president of the United States. What else they going to do? Hell, they all together.
That's right.
Who else you seen bowing? Who else you seen worshiping? His own people. Listen.
For the Malak had so commanded concerning him.
You said Alahym did what?
For the Malak had so
Their
commanded
king commanded. Then what happened?
concerning him. But Mordaki bowed not, nor did him reverence.
See how he's saying? Who he's saying? Who he's saying again? His oppressors.
That's right.
These are not laws that's in your book and your shofar. These are laws that they made. These are creeds that they made and stood. These are not our laws.
That's right.
Listen to the book.
Then the Malak's servant, which were in the Malak's gate, said unto Mordaki, why transgressest thou the Malak's commandment?
See that? That's amazing how they gonna use that. That's how they get you. Make it look like it's Alahym law. How you supposed to be saved? You know, saved people obey laws. Then you know white people not saved.
That's right.
Because it's a law saying thou shalt not kill.
That's right.
Thou shalt not steal.
Right.
Thou shalt not bear false witness.
Right.
So don't talk me about no damn law no white man got.
That's right.
Those are laws they done already impeded and went against. And why we don't ask white people why they transgress those laws?
That's right.
Thou shalt not have thy neighbor's wife. Why we don't talk to these crack about those laws?
That's right.
Thou shalt not covet. Why we not talking about those laws? Man, y'all let white people shoot so much shit to you, man, it don't make no sense. Sick of it. They'll rowdy, corral together, all get together and do what they'll do. At the same time on that chain, kiss my ass, kiss my ass, kiss my ass. Might well go out with a bang.
That's right.
Let's see what happened.
Now it came to pass, when they spake daily unto him,
How many times?
daily unto him,
What happened?
and he hearkened not unto them.
Pay that shit no attention. You know, they figure they keep coming to you, sure they'll break you down. Huh? You give me Nakum Yah 6.
That's right.
Hold what you got. Nakum Yah, they gonna call it Nehemiah. Y'all wanna get y'all, listen, we get them, let y'all vote on y'all another Ra'ah pastor. Hell, get you a cardinal. Get you something to help you out. Then at least you'll get a team, maybe you can play the Braves or something. Y'all Arizona Cardinals? Come on, people, work with me. This is Nakum Yah. They call it Nehemiah. Nakum Yah. Listen to the book.
Now it came to pass, when Sanballat and Tobiah and Geshem the Arabian and the rest of our enemies heard that I had builded the wall, and that there was no breach left therein, though at that time I had not set up the doors upon the gates, that Sanballat and Geshem sent unto me.
That would make sense for a while. Because Yahushua didn't come. He told you, truly, truly, I was the door. And he just told you, it wouldn't make sense he'd have told you to put it up. He said at that time I hadn't set it up. Yahushua jumped on and said, he told you, verily, verily, they're going to say, Amad. He said, I am the door. I'm the dollar. You got to enter in by me. Listen what happened.
Saying, come, let us meet together in some one of the villages in the plain of Ono.
What were they trying to do?
But they thought to do me mischief.
And what did you do?
And I sent messengers unto them, saying, I am doing a great work,
So that you can do what?
so that I cannot come down.
I need you to bow. They need me to consent to what they're doing. You see how, I'm showing you more than one pattern of one of our people saying here not obeying their laws. They sent messages unto him saying, he said, hold on, they said they want to meet with him in one of the plains of Ono in one of the villages. He said, but they were going to do me damage. They were going to harm me. Why the hell would I go? Why would you go to church? We got to get away even from these, let me just kind of be practical. We got to get away from their doctors. We got to get away from their grocery stores. We got to get away from their schools. This is bigger than what y'all thinking. I understand. It is actually bigger than what you're thinking. We're going to get away from it because their doctor's going to do it. You think a white man that sit on the other side with a lab coat going to look at me and he's actually going to do me good. No, that's not every one of them. But can I afford, with the detriment that's going on my race, to take a chance to find out if this is a good one? You know how many times these people have done what they call malpractice? What they call it, mal? I said male. Hell, they damaging me. You know how many men have become non-performing? Impotent. Huh? Yahushua ran across a man, he was impotent. What's he going to do when you get through dealing with these people? Because listen, you take away our drug. These crackers have tried everything. Alcohol, we got drunk, we still had sex. And wrote what they'll call music. Zamar. It's actually named Zamar, praise to Alahym. We don't write music. That's white people stuff. They tried crack. Crack was supposed to take away the total sex drive. Hell, women were selling vagina for crack. And nothing they gave us worked, so now they got to medicate us. You can't let your enemies medicate you. But these preachers, who are all funded by government, I've never taken one funding. I've never taken one dime from the government. I never got one grant dollar penny from these crackers, because these crackers not going to give me something they ain't going to take from me later. I'm not going to take no free lunches from their ass, because a free lunch is going to cost me more than I damn can afford to pay for. You can't take from your enemies and expect the benefit. It has never worked. If a man comes to you with this conversation, he or she is an agent. I don't know what to do with y'all. I just don't know what to tell you. It's just terrible. We got to get away from everything. Let's see what he told us. Listen.
But they thought to do me mischief. And I sent messengers unto them, saying, I am doing a great work,
so
that I cannot come down.
What happened?
Why should the work cease, whilst I leave it and come down to you?
What happened?
Yet they sent unto me 4 times after this sort.
And what did you do?
And I answered them after the same manner.
Nothing didn't change.
That's right.
Let me read a little bit more. Let me hear a little more of this. Before we jump back to the book of Yashar, the 3rd chapter. Let's hear a little bit more of this. Listen.
Then sent Sanballat his servant unto me in like manner the 5th time.
What happened?
With an open letter in his hand.
What did it say?
Wherein was written, it is reported among the heathen.
See that? They done got back to the government. What happened?
That thou and the Yahudim think to rebel.
That y'all trying to set up some kind of military coup to try to take the government over. That y'all a terrorist organization group, posing as some peaceful religious group. Listen.
For which cause thou buildest the wall.
And that's why you trying to build up your people and establish your people to protect themselves. Listen.
That thou mayest be the malak.
So you can rule over. What happened?
According to these dabarim.
According to this is what they said. I'm just telling you. I'm innocent. I'm just letting you know what they're saying. What happened?
And thou hast also appointed Nabiim to preach of thee at Jerusalem.
See what happened? That's what Yahushua did. He appointed them. You know he did that. Now, y'all didn't know when they were talking to him, they were talking about Yahushua. Yahushua actually did that. He actually appointed men to go. That's what he got the 12 for. He wanted to go and preach them. You know, he told him to go and preach. Said that Malkuth Alahym is at hand. He was the Malkuth. He appointed them to go and preach to him. But now, y'all looking at what these people doing. Listen what happened.
Saying, there is a malak in Yehuda.
See that? There was a malak in Yehuda. What happened?
And now shall it be reported to the malak according to these dabarim.
Now it's going to get to the government. And there's some agency that'll come after you. Listen.
Come now, therefore, and let us take counsel together.
I'm trying to help you. We need to try to get together so we can try to talk, so we can strategize before they try to come and get you. What happened?
Then I sent unto them.
What did you say?
Saying, there are no such things done as thou sayest.
What happened?
But thou feignest them out of thine own heart.
So you made that shit up. I ain't saying do that. You just made that shit up. Tell them what else happened.
For they all made us afraid.
See, let me tell you how they break up our group. This just being honest. Help y'all out. This is how white people have always dissembled our organization. The first thing they try to do is make us look like hate groups, anti-American that they call them. I want to know why is America anti-black.
Right.
We ain't the one shooting police shooting us. We ain't the one locking up white people, putting them away false prisoner. They doing it to us. Don't talk to me about no damn anti. See, instead of you trying to address the question, you the one need to be asking questions. That's what Yahushua did when they asked him, hell, let me ask you a question. And when they can't answer, you tell the same thing. Neither do I answer yours. Because you can say too damn much. See, you ain't even practical. Tell me when Yahushua said start giving them all this information. First of all, he had a question for them. Let me question your ass. Answer mine first. Y'all don't want to think like that. I told you ain't practical. That's why I'm tired. I'm tired. If y'all don't see no more video out today, you know what happened. I'm tired. I'm just sick of it. It don't make sense. I'm sitting here reading it. It don't make sense to me. How do we read this and what do we think after this? Go back to slave. Go back to kissing ass and mopping. Don't make sense. And then you're sitting here feeling like you're wrong because somebody, a white man with a damn suit and a tie say you're wrong? But dog, it would not bow down to him. He didn't give a damn who did it. They taught him every day. Listen, I'm just telling you as a friend. You don't get in trouble and you don't wind up bowing down. They're like they done convinced all them football players to get their ass up. Yeah. They done made up a law now. So they get them. What? Because the first month they came, they said, wasn't no law against it. So guess what they did this year? Write a law. Now this is what they got. A penalty and they going to get rid of them. Now guess what they ain't going to do? What, you know what that teacher me go? That cracker make up laws at will. Anybody never heard no damn terrorism? They made that shit up. Anybody did no shit like they fainted in their own heart. You can't go to no damn body house and somebody whoop your ass and call them no terrorists. You shouldn't be in their house. That don't even make sense. How the hell I'm gonna go to this man's house and beat this man up and beat it and call him a terrorist? What the hell I'm doing in his house? He's a terrorist when he inflicts fear, domination on me. Now he's a terrorist. When he's impeding on my right, now he's a terrorist. Not what no damn cracker said. Kiss my ass. And we been sitting around here, we've been hating one another based on what somebody white say. Shit, get on my nerve. So why we always watching each other like, damn, we crooks and robbers gonna hurt each other? White man come in, check the people as hell with them. White man make a damn sandwich, don't even wash his hand. But it's so clean on the inside. Nigga, come out there, white. Hey, you wash your hand, nigga? Right. Damn. Since you asked, I will. I'm going to wash you with some damn spit. Don't question white folks over shit because you don't want to offend them. But you're the one dying. How the hell them worry about them being offended when I'm the one getting shot? I'm the one being in prison. What the hell I'm worried about offending them for? Come on, fend this up. I'm sick of it.
For they all made us afraid, saying, their hands shall be weakened from the work.
See that? And they can scare you up and make you think you're a terror organization and get that feeling everybody will break up. That's how they dissembled the Black Panther Party. People don't know, the Black Panther Party didn't get nowhere. They weren't smart, they pretended. They had a great idea, but they couldn't further it. They want to infiltrate. And that's what hurt us every time. We let people infiltrate us, and they start putting on people, the government watch you, the FBI watch. If you ain't doing shit, what you worried about? I'm not trying to damn blow nothing up. Why you let folks convince you? Because, see, they got to give you that psychosis. If they white, that means they think you're a terrorist. If you're a terrorist, that means you're trying to blow up something. That means they're going to come kill you. Hell, okay, you haven't been a terrorist, you ain't been blowing up shit, and they've been killing you. So what's going to be the difference? They've been watching your ass anyway. You act like your ass been off radar. And the sad part, you hadn't done shit. What are you scared of? That's what he looked at. They all made us afraid. Look how they got them. They circulated a letter. They put it in the newspaper, got it out, said, man, this what's going on right here. They flyer and they're saying that y'all trying to build up your own stuff and y'all going to take over the government. So you just made that shit. What the hell I'm trying to take over white government for? I want white government to have their own government. I'm telling you, I want my own. What the hell I want to rule over some white people for? You keep that shit. I don't want to walk around no damn dog licking me in my mouth in my car. Let them have their government. I just don't want yours over me and mine. I want to do another than you doing yourself. Now why the hell I want my own? I don't want white people to have. I want Mexicans to have their own. I want Asians to have their own. It don't make sense for them not to have their own. I just don't want yours to rule over me and you can keep your, we can do business, we can trade. You want to do business, what you got? Hell, I eat Chinese food. Let me get an order. You want some damn black-eyed peas? Come see me. If I catch that shit in here now, I'm finna tear this damn place up and they ain't come from me. All right, let me catch some damn pig foot in there and they ain't come from me. I know how pig foot look. I'm finna tear this place up. Mike gonna be in charge of pork. All pork sold, we're gonna have Mike to go and taste test it for. We can't do it. See, we can do business with people, we can trade. You got a national growth product, we got a national, we can trade. I'm not saying you can't do business, we just can't be under. It's detrimental. The food's killing us, the government is killing us, the police are killing us. How the hell you going to continue to stay under and exist? So which means we need our own. We can do business. And we can thoroughly examine your food and make sure you hadn't parted and shot shit in it, we can trade. I got to put that in there. I assure you I'll be fair with mine. I wouldn't do it to no other nation because I wouldn't want them to do it to me. Everything I'm telling you I wouldn't do to nobody because I wouldn't want them to do it to me. I wouldn't. That's the royal law. That's the royal law. If I'm doing something wrong, I should be corrected. But don't come correct me with no white folk shit that they done fabricated. Y'all got it? Give me his law. Come on, finish that up so I can finish up this the third chapter. Not try to get y'all out. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired, boss. Listen, I need y'all to vote. Get y'all a pastor. Get y'all a pastor. Get your rod. Get your cardinal. Get your reverend. Get you a pope. Get you something. Hell, get something. Do something different what you're doing. I'm sick of it. I can't do this. It don't make sense. It's just not making sense to me. The fact that we can constantly day after day watch ourselves being victimized, brutalized, assassinated under the hands of these people. These people have killed any leader that have ever come to try to liberate us. Either they're going to exile them, or lie on them, or kill them. That ain't, oh, and then the fact they can come and show you that shit later. You ain't afraid that we going to jump up and do something? If we find out that you actually were infiltrated and killed us, they can say and show you they took down the Black Panther Party. They got all our brilliant minds on drugs. That's why I'm against drugs. I don't want no damn weed. I don't give a damn about, listen, I don't believe it. I don't want your ass smoking, drinking, nothing. You got to stay sober. Can't do no shit, man. We at war. Your ass ain't on leave. These people murdering our kids. If we don't stay sober, they're going to snatch our kids up. I got to stay sober-minded. I got to keep encouraging my men to be men. Man, white people keep trying to make it like we no damn devil. I done sat around here and thought, I already killed myself based on some white folk shit. Hell, I'm going to compete with white Jesus. Ass done bled out of his clothes, still white. Who the hell sent up on a two still smiling? Nails in your hand. Hell, damn, you can't compete with that shit. Your whore was in agony. I got booked for everything I'm talking. I sit here and convince you of that shit, then you just look out. I've been running around my whole time. That was a damn failure. White people psychosis. White people educating you with the church curriculum that hurt us. Y'all know how many people gave up and left out because you couldn't compete. It didn't make sense. If you wanted to click, you couldn't get out your sins. They did damage to us. Church ain't never organized gangs. That's all it is. It's damaging to our people. I'm trying to come back and restore something to our people, break all that stuff. I teach our people you can live right without committing adultery or fornicating. Right. I'm an example. Now, you know what I read? I'm an example to it. Right. You ain't got to smoke, you ain't got to tell no lie. Yes, you ain't got to run after no men. I'm an example, I don't do none of them. Right. Well, hey, you sitting around living these damn little accolades they made up for themselves, and white people can't even keep them. Right. Now, one, they can't keep their own law. Hell, they speed. They break. Like every time they look around, they find out they ain't been funneling kids, lawmakers. Because they ain't got shit. Done got you thinking you less than a human being. You trying to live up to the damn creeds of an animal, a barbarian. Now you ready to kill yourself in your measure. I know because I was a victim. I wanted to die. I wanted to kill myself based on his Christianity teachings. Come on, finish this song. This is Nahum chapter 6, where we at, verse 8?
Verse 9.
Verse 9. He still got me the book of Hadassah, chapter 3. Babylonian name. I'm sorry, that's her Babylonian. No, Armenian. No. I'll pick it up. Listen.
Saying their hands shall be weakened from the work, that it be not done.
See that? And we scare them up and make them say we got them labeled as a terrorist organization and group, a hate group. How that is? They're a hate group. If you don't want nobody to blow your damn brains out, you ain't got no gun. You know that day you're a member of a hate group. What kind of group blows somebody's brains out unarmed though? A hate group. So you're a hate group if you don't want. So if you don't want me to whoop your ass when I handcuff you and you already in custody and you against that, and you want to organize some people who else that don't like it, y'all get together. You do know y'all a hate group. But you know I whooped your ass handcuffed. I'm not one of them. I'm the law. Do you understand how stupid you got to be to let somebody tell you some shit like that? Hate group, and you ain't killed nobody, hurt nobody. And they not a hate group, and they the one killing. I'm confused. I'm really confused. How do we let somebody do that to us? Come on, finish this up.
Now, therefore, O Alahym, strengthen my hands.
Come on.
Afterward I came unto the house of Shemaiah, the ben of Deliah, the ben of Mahatabeel, who was shut up. And he said, let us meet together in the house of Alahym, within the temple, and let us shut the doors of the temple. For they will come to slay thee. Yea, in the night will they come to slay thee.
Yeah.
And I said, should such a man as I flee?
You Sasha running for cover and do what now?
Should such a man as I flee?
To do what?
And who is there that, being as I am, would go into the temple to save his life?
And do what?
I will not go in.
What happened?
And lo, I perceived that Alahym had not sent him.
Listen.
But that he pronounced this Nabuah against me.
For what reason?
Tobiah and Sanballat had hired him.
For what reason?
Therefore was he hired that I should be afraid.
And do what?
And do so and sin.
So if I mess around and get afraid and I stop their work, I'll commit sin. I'll transgress the law. Why they never taught us this? That if we actually got this fear that we're doing, that you actually commit sin. Because now you stop doing the work. Because you was afraid of what they were going to say, how they were going to look at you. Now come y'all just said, I'll sin. That'll be against Alahym. See, they done taught us not to infraction their laws. You haven't been worried about Yahuwah's law. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. He didn't say, you know what, if I don't get down there and see what they want, this will be sin, because the Bible teaches you're supposed to obey governments. White people wrote that. Would that make sense that this man didn't obey governments? And whatsoever things are written aforetime, what was it written for? So when they sent these letters were from their king. Now he just didn't obey government. Now this is going to confuse me, because now I'm reading New Testament that's telling me I'm supposed to obey governments. Now explain to me what I'm going to do. He told me whatsoever things are written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patient comfort of the scripture might have hope. So when they try to label you as some black hate group, they try to label you, tell you you're supposed to come see me about, I know that you got hope that other people that believe and had the amunah, which is the faith, did the same thing. They're going to tell me about some kiss-ass Christian that went and he dissimilated and broke up so he could try to obey their government. Yeah, I put hell confidence in what they did. Yes, he said, if I start doing the work and I come down on the wall, he said, I'll sin. Yeah. So I could save my life. Because you know what you're afraid of? They'll kill us. They're killing your ass already. That's right. That's right. It'd be different if they weren't murdering you. This would be a crazy conversation. But you already dying. Now, what's your plan of survival? Just keep letting them kill you till it ain't no more. Come on, give me this third chapter of the book of Hadassah. Hadassah chapter 3, they call Esther. 3, where we left off? Well, we had 3 and 3 will be fine. Read down. I'm going to get y'all out here. Goodness, man, we had some more stuff. I mean, time just don't prevail. I don't know, man. I'm tired anyway. I'm tired. I'm old. I do better putting this at a retirement home somewhere. Guarantee they'll get up there, start knocking it down jello over. It be slow as hell though when they get it, but then that shit fall over. When first jello hit the ground, that's when they know the shit done hit the fan. Hitting that right. Ain't that right? Cut it on, go, the shit done hit the fan. We finna turn this mother out. Listen to the book.
Then the Malak's servants, which were in the Malak's gate, said unto Mordecai, why transgressest thou the Malak's commandment?
So you know what I find from there, Chris? Who else gonna come bother me and try to get me to do it? Except one of his own.
That's right. That's right.
Why did none of Yahudim come and try to talk to him, try to tell him about them laws? You know when the New Testament comes, we're going to have to obey governments and submit ourselves to them, to every will of man. But whatsoever things are written aforetime will probably be written for your learning.
Yes, sir.
That you through patience and comfort of the scripture.
I have.
Y'all know Yahuwah he had patience.
Yes, sir.
We didn't finish up in the book of Cup. I was going to tell you what he did. You know what he did? He once waited when the ark was a preparer. Once the ark got done, he killed them all. He told us he waited. He was patient. He waited till he got through building the ark. After that, he destroyed them all.
Yep.
We've been waiting on these crackers for a long time. Our stuff almost preparing now. The day is at hand for us. But it's been going on long, and white people ain't trying to change. Listen, you need real conscious groups. Go ahead and keep trying the freedom marches and protests. It don't work. White people don't respect talk. White people respect two things. What are they, Ike?
Economic.
White people, that's why they get all the guns and the money. That's what they respect. Violence and economics. If you can't kick no ass, they ain't worried about you.
That's right.
If you ain't got no dollars, they're not worried about you.
That's right.
We got to kick ass and take name and show these people we got bucks.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
That's something I'm telling you. That's something ain't going to work. White people ain't going to respect it. You can keep trying it. I assure you ain't going to go nowhere.
Ain't going nowhere.
White people never freely submit nothing.
Nope.
They don't. You know how them fake white people in Israel get stuff done? They have nuclear weapons.
Yep.
They have shown that they will shoot them in rockets and nobody will stop them. That's why they start trying to make sure they give them shit back. And they ain't never thieves and robbers that done stole our identity.
That's right.
Huh? Trying to remember a little bit of this story somebody told me one time. Something about how the truth and the lie was out one time. It's a story. Just kind of see. And they were out, and the truth had on his uniform, and the lie had on this old raggedy, tore up kind of clothing, and trying to run together. And they went, and they both took a bath, jumped in the ocean lake, took a bath, and said, "Old lie done snuck out, put the truth clothes, and took off running." And said, when they asked the truth about it, he said, "There go a lie, and the truth ain't with him." See, these white folk done went out here and put our uniform on, trying to fake our story and try to act like we with them.
We ain't
and
with
Alahym with them. He not with them.
Not with them. That's right.
That's all they did. When we undressed ourselves, they put our clothes on and ran over there and stole our identity.
That's right.
And they don't realize the truth ain't with them.
That's right.
They ain't nothing but a lie with our clothes on. When I say our clothes, our story. Mm-hmm. Y'all got it? And that's how we got to look at this stuff. We got to regain our honor and our respect. Fixing these homes, putting our kids back in line, and we got to discipline our kids. We can't do this white folk talk shit every time. Yeah, you got to be able to talk more, but we got to have a firm discipline. That's how Yahuwah kept us in line, a firm discipline. Because we can't afford to let our kids keep going out here mixing and mingling with these people. It's killing us.
That's right.
You know what? I have my kid go out and play with a whole bunch of white kids, hang out. They're going to start listening to white conversation. They're going to start saying white kids. You know what they're going to think? They can do what they do.
Yep.
Till some shit hit the fan, they realize them white kids going to walk away from this. Their parents connect the school board members, government, city officials, police chief, and sheriffs. And your kid connect to the damn janitor.
That's right. That's right.
The plumber.
That's right.
Isn't that right?
Yes, sir.
Your kid don't connect to shit.
That's right.
And your kid while I'm going to jail.
Yep.
Or getting exposure, throw out the whole school system.
Yep.
White kids afforded this stuff. You can't let your kid, you got to teach them, this is not real for you.
That's right. That's right.
That's white. I'm telling your kid, listen, you can be friends with them, and it ain't the white kid's fault. It's just the fact their parents set up something. Guess what? White people did what Alahym did. Let me tell you what Alahym did. Will y'all agree that white kids are screw ups now? Will y'all agree with that?
Yeah.
So you know what their parents did? Their parents afforded a salvation for them. They went and made connection with mayors by putting money in campaigns. trying to work on boards and make sure people get elected and mean people contact the people. Good to meet you, Mr. Governor. I'm such, such. And this is my family right here, my son, such, such. Because you know what I know? He's going to F up. He's going to drive drunk. His ass going to run out here and do some stupid ass fraternity stunt. He's going to screw up. When he do, I can go see the mayor, who I helped work on his campaign. Huh? I can go see the city council, who I helped funded money. He ain't got this set up right here. I can go meet school board officials who I work with, and I'm on here, and my wife on the PTA. Matter of fact, she the chair of nothing. And if anything can't get done, I don't go, Mr. Governor, how you doing? You remember my son Chip, don't you? It's called salvation. I knew my son gonna screw up in my daughter, so I already set up alliances. That's what Yahuwah did. When he put us in the garden, when they're gonna call it the garden, he knew we were gonna screw up, so he set up alliances. That some way he would be able to get us out when we got in. White people got that from us. I shouldn't have told y'all what I know. That's what you don't know. You don't know why white people do stuff they do and why they connect on these groups and why they get their kids on stuff. Because they're making connections. When they find out somebody, they come and meet somebody, they want to know them. White people want to know them. So they can always throw names out and they get stopped. Chiefs with such and such, such, and they all start there looking and say, oh, hell. Listen, have a good day. They set alliances up. You don't have no alliances. You have no allegiance. You haven't established nothing for yourself, for your kids. Come on, folks. Are y'all with me? This is how piss poor your world is. This is why your shit is so easily just torn down, because you hadn't set nothing up. Yep, tight. Come on, finish us so I can go.
Continuing at verse 4.
This is Hadassah chapter 3 and verse 4. Listen.
Now it came to pass, when they spake daily unto him, and he hearkened not unto them,
kind of like Nakum Yah. Listen.
that they told Haman to see whether Mordecai's matters would stand.
They think they go to another crowd, they're going to change something. Go to somebody who in authority to see if they can get it. Say, is he going to be able to get away with this? Listen what happened.
For he had told them that he was a Yehudi.
You say he told him he was Muslim?
A Yehudi.
That's what you have in your book. It would be, that's right, he would be a Yehudi. Not a Jew.
That's right.
It would be a Yehudi. Huh? I don't know what they're doing, but that's how they get us. See the difference? Mm-hmm. Listen what else happened.
And when Haman saw that Mordecai bowed not, nor did him reverence.
See that? Now he ain't bow, he ain't stand for it, he ain't give a damn about it.
That's right.
Now this was written the fourth time, they supposed to be for your soul. If you ain't learned this, then you ain't got no comfort.
That's right.
Then you don't know the scripture would mean you err. Because this was written the fourth time that you through patience and comfort of the scripture might have hope, instead of thinking now, you've been thinking you were the devil. Why would you be sitting around not standing up for the flag and everybody else doing it except you the devil? Except you were anti-American.
Right.
Versus your scripture showed you people that didn't stand.
That's right.
Nor even give reverence to it.
That's right.
Give a shit it hit the ground. Who
That's
put
right.
it down now?
That's right.
Hell, if I'm going to die down and catch a damn flag, my black ass get thrown on the ground, who jump down and get me up?
That's right.
Don't worry about a damn flag touching the ground. Sorry ass. All up been thrown on the ground. White folk don't give a damn about us, but a flag touched the ground, it's an insult to the country. What about the people here for a cracker cane?
That's right.
They ain't an insult that I'm on the ground?
That's right.
They ain't an insult that my dad and my son, my wife on the ground, my daughter on the ground? Shit. Who could program my mind that I would be more concerned about a damn piece of cloth than my flesh? Oriah, they're going to call it Luke. 1934. Luke, they're going to call it. The name is Oriah. Let me see something. We'll finish up. I'm trying to finish that if I can go. After this, y'all vote, get y'all a pastor. Y'all go search on the internet, do something. I'm tired, boss. I'm tired. Just tired. This is Oriel chapter 19, verse 34. These my people out here. These my people. Hell, if I don't give a damn about them, I can do like y'all. I care about them.
That's right.
A Shakar man going to jail. A little Shakar boy, Shakur, which is actually our color, not black, it's Shakur. That's actually the operating word, Shakur. We're not black, which y'all know that. It's just the fact that we watch this home being broken up. How many times we seen that cycle? How many of us could relate with that cycle we just seen? Have them all the time. We're not talking about the fact he's guilty. He's guilty. He's wrong. You're wrong. I ain't justifying nobody wrong. How many times have we seen this where the man is taken from the home by white men? Hell, they did it when they had hoods, when they had on white sheets. So when they say, I'm just a police doing it, you got to understand, this is years of damage. You're talking about one situation. We've seen this shit since the first time you showed up in the land of Cush.
That's right.
We've seen this shit when you brought us over here, when you called yourself slave master. We've seen you take the man out and hang him and beat him, he didn't come back. We've seen you take the woman out and take her your home and you rape her. We've seen you take the kids out and you made your personal sex slave. So when we see this shit again, excuse us. Excuse us. We're only doing what's natural.
Mm-hmm.
That's to be expected. Naturally, by definition, mean to be expected. When father's taken away, you have to excuse me when I show my ass. I hope y'all excuse Cuff, because they came to take his daddy too. He cut one of the MF ears off. Yep. I wonder that boy got it from there. Yahusha was the Abba. So they came and took his father, he drew his sword and cut his ear off. Let me guess. He going to hell too. He was a terrorist, huh? He wouldn't obey government, huh? He did just like the boy daddy did him, try to get my son to calm down. But he only did what was natural, Dave. They come to take my daddy. I told him it's just all about how you look at it. All about how you look at it. What are you going to do to come to take your daddy? He drew his sword and cut one of his ears off. You know what that guy had to tell him? I see where you're coming from. I damn sure can't hear you. Y'all like that? 999,346 more. I had 1 million of them. Ha! Turn the lights on. Like golden child. I got denied. Listen. This is 1934, or Oriel they call Luke. Listen to the book.
And they said, Yahusha hath need of him. And they brought him to Yahusha, and they cast their garments upon the colt, and they set Yahusha thereon. And as he went, they spread their clothes in the way. And when he was come nigh, even now at the descent of the Mount of Olives, the whole multitude of Methatis began to rejoice and praise Alahym with a loud voice for all the mighty works that they had seen.
What happened?
Saying, Barak be the Malak that cometh in the name of Yahuwah, Shalom and Shamayim and Kabud in the highest. And some of the Pharisees from among the multitude said unto him,
What did they say?
The master rebuked thy Methatis.
So they want to know? They want to tell Donnie. They want him to rebuke him, stop him. You don't want them people saying this man going to rule in Shamayim and on their rise? They giving homage and praise to somebody that this man was going to halak, that this man is going to come in. He's not only going to reign here in Shamayim. So what would some other government agents do that was with us that's paid off in informants? But try to stop it. But try to tell them this is wrong. They shouldn't be talking like this. But what did he tell them?
And he answered and said unto them,
Yeah.
I tell you that if these should hold the shalom,
Tell them what happened.
the stones would immediately cry out.
That's right. They were going to have to get out the grave early. When he died, you know, the old thing, they open up. You know what happened when a mountain started shaking, what started falling, coming from? Who know what it is? Rocks. What you think came out of the mountain? Rocks. They were stones. Those people that got up, they were stones. You know a literal rock can't talk. Y'all not going to be that stupid, are you? They buried these people in caves. So in these caves, when it started earthquaking, when the earth started quaking, these things started, rocks started raining. What you think how many came out? Oh, the rocks come out, stones. So they immediately cry out. Listen what happened. You know what they do? Christian church, pastor bring a rock, put it down. All right now, if y'all ain't going to praise the Lord today, this rock going to do it. Then they stupid ass start running. I take that rock, knock your ass out. Sit down somewhere. Quit letting folk make you a damn fool. No damn literal rock can't talk. Stupid ass sit around talking about a pet rock. Take your pet and beat your ass with it. What the hell walk around with her? Y'all remember them years ago had a rock, a pet rock. Shit can't eat, sleep, can't do shit. What you doing around a pet rock? White folk give you that shit. I get that rock, I throw it out of Dr. King rather. I'm like Uncle Ruck, I'll throw a rock at his ass. Listen.
And when he was come near, he beheld the city and wept over it.
This is what he did when he became. He looked at the city and he wept over it. What happened?
Saying, if thou hadst known, even thou, at least in this thy Yum,
what
the
happened?
things which belong unto thy Shalom.
But what happened?
But now they are hid from thine eyes.
See that? But now they hid from thy eyes. What happened?
For the Yamim shall come upon thee.
Tell her what happened.
That thine enemies shall cast a trench about thee.
See that? They're going to dig a trench around and compass you around. What happened?
And keep thee in on every side.
They have prisons. 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 They're going to put your ass in prison. Keep you in on every side. Fence you in. Listen.
And shall lay thee even with the ground.
And drop the flag where?
And shall lay thee even with the ground.
Tell them why.
And thy children within thee.
What? Listen
and they
why.
shall not leave in thee one stone upon another.
So you think he was talking about a little rock? I know. I told these folks don't know what they be teaching. You let a damn Christian. Let me tell you something. We're not having no insulting conversation with me. You're not finna say, I take that rock. I'll make that rock talk. And I hit your ass in the head with it. That thing is like, boop. Talk rock. See how stupid they is? I try to tell these people don't know what they're doing. They're killing time. They start thinking a literal rock was going to talk. If I was a Christian, I didn't think that. I said, oh, Jesus. He can make a rock cry out. A rock? It ain't got no life.
That's right.
Listen to the book. Listen.
Because thou knewest not the time of thy visitation.
Because you didn't know when to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance?
Because thou knewest not the time of thy visitation.
Mm-hmm.
And he went into the temple and began to cast out them that sold therein.
That's what I'm trying to tell him. Getting rid of them. He was setting their government up. You know what you can't do? Set yours up and you got one already there.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
He was getting all the house niggas out.
That's right.
They were just telling what happened. Allah. And they were Kabul, glory, to the high. And then Shamayim. That man finna reign. He the Malak, the emperor. So what is he going to do but go in there and start cleaning it out? That's what white people afraid of us for. They know in order for us to actually set our government to sit and stand, they know they got to move something else out of the way. They used to have another, you know what happened? Years ago, they used to have another, this long script they used to come out, people cook for morning. Who remember what they used to call it? Huh? They had that long strip they used to cook in the morning. They did. And they had another strip came over and they told it to do something. Who remember what it was? The saying was, move over bacon, make room for sizzling. People don't use sizzling no more. Y'all remember that? How many of you remember that years ago? The whole commercial used to be there coming out, you have bacon, it tell bacon, move over. They had to make room for sizzling. Yeah, sizzling, see, that's right, you don't know about it. They moved it out the way. Because it was telling them to get rid of bacon. It wasn't saying bacon sizzling together, it was saying get rid of it. Because sizzling gonna take up all the space. It was bigger than bacon. See how they moved it out the way? And guess what you know about bacon? That's the same thing with Yahusha. That's why you know about Jesus. Jesus is bacon. Jesus gonna have to move, get out of the way. Yahusha come on the scene. Ain't no room. Ain't no room. Y'all got it? They ain't gonna be able to operate these two governments.
Yeah.
They just phased sizzling. I remember this sizzling years ago, don't it? That was a hot commercial. That was big back then. Look how they just moved it out your way, you don't know nothing about it. People right back to bacon. What's the same thing you learn in your law? All things continue the same since the author fell asleep. That's why you got to keep recycling people and keeping young people, because young people going to lack knowledge. Young people going to lack time. Got it? So it's a lot of stuff you're not going to know. That's why they got to get rid of your old. They put a gap between the elder and the younger to where you don't communicate. It used to be years ago, you were communicating with older people so you would know stuff like that. White people look and say, how did you know? Because we were supposed to recite the law and we were supposed to go with our children, and let them teach another generation. But now you know what you do. Sister, sister. Sister teach sister. Brother teach brother. Yahuwah said no more, ain't going to do that. He said, we don't have that no more, every man teach. No, we ain't going to do that. He said, everybody know me from the least to the greatest. That's why he gave you a rod that you're going to call it after his own heart, going to feed you. That's why I tell Bacon he got to go. I get rid of it because Jesus, literally, Latin word, it's earth pig. It wouldn't make sense they want you to get rid of Bacon. Because you get rid of Bacon, you had to get rid of Jesus. Sizzling was a threat to the bacon commodity. It's business. Yahusha was business. Get him out of the way like the mall tell you. It wasn't personal. It was business. The fact that they were able to put down 30 pieces of silver, they look like this is a small investment because he's affecting business. When your ass walk in and you flipping over tables, you're throwing over products. That's how we make our money. Then we'll pay somebody and infiltrate your own organization to get you out of the way because you're messing with funding. Let me be honest with y'all. Most of these people don't know nothing about business. I know you don't know about no business, you don't know job. Where did Yahushua work? He did work. He worked for his father's business. He had to. He told me in the temple he had to be about his father's business. He couldn't work for nobody else. That's why he told you that you can destroy this temple and he'll do something with it. What was it? How long? Wouldn't take long. Because he worked for his father. Yahushua and for Yahuwah. He worked for his father. You see that? He ain't had no problem flipping over those tables. Do you realize you start throwing stuff over, you're going to wind up tearing up some stuff? But you ain't worried about it when this is your craft, you can build and put it back. Especially you ain't worried about tearing rid of some stuff that you finna get rid of. I'll show you some shit I ain't finna put in, I'm finna put in the garbage. I got upset because it broke. I was getting rid of it anyway. That's why he could overturn the seats. That's why he could run the animals out, because I'm getting rid of that. Take out the book of Offering right quick. It don't take that long. Don't take that long. They're going to call it Hebrews. When it come down to that bill, who made it, brethren? He brewed it. Abarim. 10 and 5. They're going to call it Hebrews 10 and 5. That'll be my last message. Never know. But I'm going to do the work. Listen to the book.
Wherefore, when he cometh into the arats,
What did he say?
he saith, sacrifice and offering thou wouldest not,
What happened?
but a body hast thou prepared me.
Listen.
In burnt offerings and sacrifices for sin thou hast had no pleasure.
What happened?
Then said I, Lo, I come, in the volume of the Sephar.
Which makes sense for us. Because what did your law tell you? What did you learn from that? Either what? That's smooth right there. Kerry looked right at me and answered. I said what? Kerry looked down like, he ain't even talking to me. He like, he said, Keith, you need to be quiet. Let the women learn this solid. No. What did y'all learn from this? He just said, Lo, I come. In the volume of the book. What did y'all learn from that? You're supposed to sprinkle the book with blood.
On the
with
book.
dung.
He bled on the word.
He had to sprinkle the book.
That's right.
He just told you. He was the book. You had to get blood on it. Listen.
Then said I, Lo, I come, in the volume of the Sephar.
So when the blood got on him, would that cover the book?
That's
Get
right.
Blood on it.
Yes, sir.
Listen.
It is written of me to do thy will, O Alahym.
So what did you do?
Above, when he said, sacrifice and offerings, and burnt offerings and offering of sin, thou wouldst not, neither hadst pleasure therein,
So what happened?
which are offered by the law.
So what did you do?
Then said he, Lo, I come to do thy will,
Listen
O
what he did.
Alahym.
Yeah.
He taketh away the first.
So he threw the seats over. He threw out the doves. He got rid of them because he was getting rid of them. He just told you that I was taking them away. See, you didn't even know why he went in the temple and started overthrowing that stuff in the money chamber. Because it was written to him to do this. Yeah. He said, I come to do, I work for your business. I got to be about my Abba's business. Yeah. That's all he was doing. You didn't know why he was in there doing. He just told you why. I'm taking away. I'm not letting this stuff back in here. What is he doing?
He taketh away the first.
That he might do what?
Establish the second.
You said he was letting the first and the second work together?
He taketh away the first.
That he might do what?
That he may establish the second.
That's why they had to get rid of him. Nobody was stupid. Just like he knew the law, they did too.
Yeah.
Him coming and doing anything meant he was going to have to get rid of what they had. Everything he was doing was symbolic to them. You the only people missing it. You worry about buying and selling the church. That ain't what he was telling. He was trying to show the people, I'm getting rid of it. The stuff that they were buying was stuff you used for the law. If you had a male child, you had to have a turtle dove before you brought him back in. The stuff they were selling was the stuff you had to have by the law. But it was already written, I gotta get rid of that so I can establish the second. Abraham had 2 sons, 2 men. You know why he had to get rid of the first one? So he could establish the second one.
That's right.
Yashar, who they call Isaac, could not be established as long as Ishmael was there. There was no way he could come and do what you just heard him read unless he overthrew them tables, and he had to run them out. Otherwise, he wasn't going to be able to establish himself. He reminded me of my friend one time. I told him he came up to our school. He wanted to know who the bad nigga up there so he could slap him. He said he wanted to go ahead and establish. He wanted to get his respect. The only way to do it was to slap whoever the bad nigga was up there so everybody know who he was. So Yahushua looked at, this is what everybody use. I got to save myself. I need to get rid of all this. Sound important for you to know this? Because all you've been thinking was about buying and selling. Because that's what they taught you, Christian antics. Then you buy a tape of the day message. What about that? He was showing you I got to get rid of it. He said I came to do his will. That's why he had to be about his Abba business. If I'm going to be established, that's why they know if he's going to set up a government, what did that mean for the other government?
Right.
That's why they had to kill him. That's why white people have always been instrumental in the white government of trying to kill so-called black leaders. Because they're not stupid. They know there is no coexisting with us and us having rule. That's why they constantly keep going back to what they call Africa and dominating and putting the queen's money there, making them dress like some damn white fags with wigs on.
Yep.
With black robes and shit on to try to still show homage to the queen.
Yep.
Because they're not stupid. It's once these people get control and get in their hand, they're going to tear white rule down from them.
That's right. That's right.
I shouldn't have told y'all that. I tell y'all stuff at my life. You think white folk want me to keep telling y'all this? Shit, it's so easy to take a lug noose on my wheel or write a note saying I said I couldn't go on no more. First of all, that's a damn lie. I can live.
That's right.
I ain't never been not since I found a way. I'm not suicidal.
That's right.
I have no reason to run my car 100-something miles an hour around no cliff trying to kill nobody.
That's right.
I have no reason to go out no blazing saddle or shooting at no police. All these will be lies.
That's right.
I have no reason to kidnap no kid and run off with it trying to take it somewhere. All lies.
That's right.
But that's how they'll formulate it because they got to try to change people's opinion. And you'll say it makes sense to you, but you will be a damn idiot too.
Yep.
They don't ever want nobody to tell you the truth. Anybody that's going to teach you about the betterment of you, and I want to see every one of you with your own business, your own livelihood, your providing for yourself, protecting yourself, your own welfare. That sound like a terrorist? Sound like somebody care for their people. I don't want to create you no job. I don't want you to be my slave. I want you to make your own way. That would be the seed of Abraham. That would be the seed of Yashar. That would be the seed of Jacob. Everybody did the same. They realized something. It's not going to work till I make my own way. Huh? All right. Trying to help y'all out. Here's that 3rd chapter so I can get ready to let them go. Brandon, can you sing for me?
Yes, sir.
You know what I want to hear? Been a while since I heard my song.
Make your own way.
I gotta hear it. We're gonna start a cappella first though.
Yes, sir.
I want to get that bass drum in here. Y'all hear me? We're gonna listen. The only reason I want to hear it because it's right.
That's right.
The only reason I want to hear it because that's what I feel. I believe in it.
Believe in it.
I believe in this. Chris, I don't believe in you. How many of y'all don't believe in Chris singing it? See, we all gotta believe the same thing though, don't we? So we be perfectly joined together with the same mind. Listen to the book.
Continue
This
to
is the
verse
third
5.
chapter of a star, 3 and 5.
Yes, sir.
Now I'm going to get ready to try to let y'all go. Let's hear what he told us. Listen.
And when Haman saw that Mordecai bowed not, nor did him reverence, then was Haman full of wrath. And he thought, scorn to lay hands on Mordecai
What happened?
alone.
This is somebody I know, Hadassah, called Esther chapter 3. Esther chapter 3, verse 5. Listen.
And he thought scorn to lay hands on Mordecai alone, for they had shewed him the people of Mordecai.
See that? They show him the people of it. What happened?
Wherefore Haman sought to destroy all the Yahudim.
See that? They ain't going to just take me now. They ain't just take you. It wasn't just a matter of them just killing Yahusha. Y'all do know it was a persecution against us. Because they weren't stupid. If we believed in his teachings and followed his ideology, what do you think people are going to do? People looked at it being indicative, the things that he did, which means it symbolized something for these people. So it was only necessary, they saw a need to destroy and wreak havoc upon our congregations. Listen.
That were throughout the whole Malkuth of Ahasuerus.
Which would have been from India, as they call it, all the way across what they'll call Africa, Ethiopia, which is Kush. Look what the people they were trying to destroy. Now, what did it tell you? Nobody was trying to kill people in Europe. They were thinking to kill people that were in dark regions from what they call India. These are names they made up. All the way across the Kush. Because these people would have been believers and worshipers. We were scattered all across. Now they done pushed us into Europe. Now our ass over here playing Eskimo. What the hell a nigga trying to be an Eskimo for?
That's right.
That white folks shit. They know where we come from. They know what we did.
That's right.
They thought to kill all of us, and they knew exactly what the reason was. That's how they came in and mingled us and race mixed us. That made a mess out of our people. Our people have we have no idea what happened to us. We have no idea the detriment and danger we've gotten from these people naming us. All that was to keep you from your identity.
Yes, sir.
Russia ain't no damn better.
That's right.
Their Aryans came right down, they sorry asses came right down from Russia and came right down through India and conquered them and tore down the dams and flooded them out. That's
right.
How they made these different regions cut the land. Water can also cut.
That's right.
Everybody know about construction. You got certain piping you can use and heads you can put on pipe that you can formulate water down to almost a pin and it can cut just like a damn laser.
That's right. That's right.
I know about it. I don't know that. How many of y'all didn't know about that? You got heads you can put on a hole. Listen, it will cut it down the size of a pin. Let it hit you. That should have cut your damn arm off.
Yep.
I'm talking about quick too. Hit you quicker than a knife.
Yep.
They know exactly what they were doing. So when white people actually came down, when these bastards came down, they actually invaded through what they call India. They tore dams. We always been a people, we built up dams. We had dams when we were sitting in Mizraim, when we were sitting not in Mizraim. The old people, we do irrigation.
That's
they had
right.
to bring water in Mizraim, they called it.
Right.
So they didn't have dams. But actually in our land, we had dams. Who were concerned about the dams? That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
They called Hezekiah. When Babylonians were going to come in, he wanted to tear the wall. He said he wanted to break the dams. He didn't want them to come in and find all that water. They found them out here, so he wanted to break the dams down and let the water out. Because one thing you're going to look for, if you're going to take a land, you're going to look for the richness of the soil, and you want to make sure you got water, ma'im. When they came in, he did not want them to find the ma'im, so he broke the dam. He wanted to break them down, let the water out. Y'all don't know nothing about these people. So when those white people came in, they broke those dams in India. That water cut through the land, and that divided the land. India is Kush.
Yeah. Yeah.
Most people don't know shit anyway. These crackers, listen, we traveled from over there, from what they call Kush to over here before a white face ever came.
That's right.
There's a bridge that connects what they call Canada all the way over to what they call Africa. White people flooded it out, and it's sitting underwater. These crackers know this. Most of these niggas don't know shit. Why would we know? Why would a cracker want you to know that your ass was traveling all the way from over there to over here before they ever came? Why would they want you to? When white people need you to think that you were imported here? We were here for a white-faced king. We built pyramids here for a cracker ever came.
That's right.
We built, ain't no such thing as no Mexico, it's Kush.
That's right.
We built that over there. That's why Mexicans against us and hate us.
Yep.
Damn Spaniard knockoff.
That's right.
Most of these folks ain't told it. Then y'all study right here, damn right. Akuma Matata. Sit your ass down somewhere. What about speaking no damn Spanish?
That's right.
Speaking in Dutch?
What is he talking about?
I know many languages. I like Ed Key with karate. I know many styles.
That's right.
Isn't that right? It's impossible to master all of them. Just being honest, let me tell you what hurts us. When you start reciting stuff to white people and you start charging white people stuff, white people see what you know and they see what you don't know. Because you keep saying they brought all out. It doesn't make sense. These crackers ain't built no damn love boat.
That's right.
These people these people are only moving a couple of hundred people at a time. There's no way in the hell over the little short course of time they were transport, they'd have brought no 23 million people. You keep saying that stupid shit. We inhabited California before they even put that old sorry ass name over there. What they named California after a woman? They got that shit from a woman. Look it up and find out. I don't want to be wrong. I thought it was a woman. They ran that old conquered ass state. They bring about that shit named after a woman, tired ass. Sit up here and shit down. Behind the world, I'm sitting here, a fight across the street from me and go up the whole neighborhood. Then they come across the street saying, man, I ain't thinking to come over here. I record on the news, send it to some key. This is how damn stupid they is. California responsible for the most brainless damn people on the planet. All of that high elevation messed our damn head up. Sitting here riding down the street, the whole damn state is in go. And you worry about going to work. Soon you come to your pay, they be like, man, yeah, I had a big check for you. What happened? Burned up. No, them crackers gonna use that against you. You think I'm gonna pay a house note and my shit burned up? Payment done. If I send the last check, I'm gonna cancel it. People have messed us up. You need to know about how you were created, how you were formulated, what laws pertain to you. You need to know the direction you're supposed to be going. Because we're people with no direction out here right now. Listen, NAACP, SCLC, MOUSE, all these organizations have been designed by white people. You cannot fight white people rule with the rhetoric of some damn white people, with some damn so-called black organizations that white people established. How you think these organizations get out here nonviolent? Because white people gave it to you. They don't have one black organization. They don't set up Black Lives Matter, white man, George Soros. Niggas ain't got shit. Now, I started the PON. Pissed off niggas. Ain't that right? No white man started that shit. We been pissed off. Isn't that right? And you won't have our slogan, and we won't be pissed on. That'd be our motto. Isn't that right? Pissed off niggas, and we won't be pissed on. I might start me a commercial. Let R. Kelly, your body, your body. That's gonna be our theme song. R. Kelly. Piss with no hands. Something wrong with y'all. Come on, finish this up so I can go. Oh, yeah. R. Kelly got a cousin. Listen.
Wherefore Haman sought to destroy all the Yahudim that were throughout the whole Malkuth of Ahasuerus.
What happened?
Even the people of Mordaki.
Listen.
In the first Yarik, that is the Yarik Abib, in the 12th year of Malach Ahasuerus, they cast Pur, that is the lot, before Haman from Yom to Yom, and from Yarik to Yarik, to the 12th Yarik, that is the Yarik Adar.
What happened?
And Haman said unto Malach Ahasuerus,
What did he say?
there is a certain...
That's what I'm talking about. What did he say?
There is a certain people.
Pay attention. There is a particular people, not person, or tribe, or matah. Listen.
Scattered abroad and dispersed among the people. In
Y'all
all...
hear that? We everywhere. Yep. These crackers had us thinking that we just been centralized.
That's right.
We just in Conyers.
That's right.
We just in Florida.
Right.
That's a damn lie.
That's right.
He just told you there's a particular generation. There's a particular adult congregation. And this congregation, where they at, Chris?
Scattered abroad
Talk to me.
and dispersed among all the people in all provinces of thy Malkuth.
Tell them about it, son.
And their laws are diverse from all people.
That's why when they want me to do their law, kiss my ass. When your law go against the law that Alahym gave me, kiss my black Yashar ass.
That's right.
I'm one of them people. I'm just dispersed among the other ones. So we further than what they told them. I ain't impressed with no Mexican. We there too. We were there for a Mexican goddamn. I ain't know where these cracker guys went here except for them damn icebergs up in Russia somewhere. You have that shit. Can't know about no shit like that. Go ahead and get your ass ate up by a polar bear. I ain't worried about it. Y'all all right? Just being honest with you, you need to know that. Now let me ask you a question. So when did people right here with these diverse laws, when did they disintegrate? That's why I got a problem with my people. Why won't you teach this? Now he said we scattered everywhere. So why you think you the only person? Why you let these crackers convince you, everybody else in line, everybody? That's a damn lie. He said we everywhere. We we everywhere. And all of us got the same mind. Our laws are diverse. They are different from their laws.
That's right. That's right.
Hopefully, it will awaken some of your senses, will get you to exercise your intellect, to research, to know the truth so you can walk in it. Stop being oppressed and depressed. Stop letting people sit around and you give up your reward in an involuntary manner. Because these people keep manipulating you and making you think that you or feel like you are the criminal. You are the person that's wrong. That's only because a white man said it. I'm not the devil because some white man said it. I'm not the enemy because some white man said it. He will count me as the enemy simply because I will not stand for his oppression. I will not sit around and be silent while this cracker stands on my neck. You're not going to choke the hell out of me and tell me to be quiet. And I ain't the only one. We everywhere. Huh? We everywhere. It's just we got to make a call so everybody know to assemble themselves. Like Alahym y'all told them. That it be wherever you be on the wall. If you hear that shofar go off, you come running that point.
That's right.
That's how we got to get our people. We hear the call. We should have heard Arizona. We should have assembled.
That's right. That's right.
We should have assembled. Huh? What's the boy in Baltimore where they killed him with the knife? Freddie Gray.
Freddie Gray.
You can hear that? That's the call of a wounded animal. Mm-hmm. The fact that Cracker could show it to her, arms up, handcuffed, and dragging him and say, the sponsor, pick him up by his arms, then down a servant man's spine, and sit him up in the back of the car and say, and he could walk. And go to court and come up not guilty and get all that damn back pay.
Insulted.
The problem was, Chris, nobody taught us how to assemble. See, when we haven't been taught how to assemble, we stay disassembled.
Right.
Till somebody can come along and know how to pick the pieces up. Put the puzzle back together so we can see. That's a cry for us to say, this shit got to stop. Freddie Gray could have been either one of us. You know the Supreme Court rule? That you ain't got to stand there when the police try to arrest you. The Supreme Court rule that you can run. Ain't no law say a criminal can't run. Hell, you see the police, he don't know what they were coming for. What did they arrest him for? What they arrested him for wasn't a crime. There's not a crime for running. What they caught him with was a knife that was the regulation of their law, not our law. Their regulation of their law. There was no crime committed
at all.
Come on, why you run? Hell, why you run?
That's right.
Hell, I run for exercise.
That's right.
Hell, he might be exercising.
That's right.
Did we find out why?
Nope.
Unfortunately, he's dead.
That's right.
So that left you to speculate. It was wrong for him to want to exercise because the police came up. Because there was no crime committed, but he's dead. So we got to learn how to get our senses from being dull. Get our ears attentive where we can hear the cry and we can assemble and say, this type of shit got to stop.
That's right.
That's good.